welcome to this week's Ask Charlie. I'm actually sitting in our hall because it's pouring with rain outside and the sound of the rain on the sky lantern is so noisy that I thought I would come in here. It's actually kind of our music hall, so I've got a drum kit, a piano, a trumpet, a flute, a guitar and various music stands going on over there, but actually it's a quiet spot, so I thought I would sit and chat to you from here. This week is focused all on the home, and whether we like it or not, we are all homemakers. If we live in our own home, if we're renting a home, whatever it might be, even if we live, in university accommodation, that space is your home and we have to look after it and make it as homely as we possibly can and make it work for us. So I have always loved homemaking and I learnt an awful lot from Mum. She was an incredible homemaker and taught me masses. But in my later teens, every summer, probably for about 5 years, I went to work for a family in Italy and I learnt lots from them. I was predominantly looking after the children, but very aware of, their laundry systems, the way they cooked, the way they did. So I learnt lots of different aspects about, homemaking from them. And then I actually quit university. We'll move on quickly from that. And I ended up nannying for a family for a year. The mother wasn't very well and I was really thrown in at the deep end. All aspects, cooking, cleaning, food shopping, children, you name it, I did it. I even did dinner parties for them and got really into cooking as well. And so those skills really set me up for having our own home and our own family. So I'm going to talk to you about a few of my kind of golden rules to homemaking. Preparation, prep. Be prepared. I'm a girl guide and I'm proud of it, but honestly it set me in really good stead. I made a joke about my girl guide motto, be prepared, but it does make life so much easier when we are prepared and when we are, organised for whatever it might be. So whether that's being organised and prepared for the following day, for the week, for whatever it might be, but just taking some time to make those preparations makes life so much easier. So for example, I make sure that everything is prepared the night before. So I make sure that the kitchen is organised, that it's wiped down, that everything is in order, prepared for breakfast, prepared for the next day, and then you're setting yourself up for a good start. If you're starting on the back foot and there are dirty dishes and chaos and everything's sort of out of control, it's going to set the day up in a bad way, and you're always on a back foot trying to catch up. So being prepared, say the night before or on the Sunday for the week ahead, whatever it might be, just makes life much easier. And then organisation. So, the two go hand in hand, but being organised and just taking some time to sit down and be organised, to plan your food, to plan your meals, whatever it might be, just be organised. I always keep a list on my fridge, so when we're running low on something or when we've run out of something, it's written on the list. And the children and Simon now know that if they've used the last of something, put it on the list, because trust me, when you get to the supermarket, you won't remember all of those things that you're like, oh, I need that and I need that and I need that. So there is a list for the whole family and they can write it on there. And that's just a little thing to be organised, but it makes life so much easier. The next thing is making sure everything has its own place. So I've talked about this before in a previous YouTube video, but if everything has a home, then life is so much easier. So for example, the kitchen scissors. Make sure that everybody knows where they live, and whatever it is in your home, make sure that the family knows its place. So you can say it's on the second drawer on the right hand side, or it's in the larder, second shelf down in the basket labelled pasta, whatever it might be. But it just makes life so much easier if everything has a place, but it's also put back in that place. That is so unbelievably important, because if everything's put back in its place, you don't spend hours tidying up, and it just makes life a lot easier. And you can say to, you know, whoever it might be, whatever family member, you know where that lives, put it away. Job done. So I mentioned the shopping list, but I also make sure that I have a list, you know, notebook by my bed. So if I wake up in the middle of the night and I think of something, I have lots of great ideas in the middle of the night when I get up for a pee. But, you know, just jot it down, because when it comes to the morning, you won't forget it. I love these task books. They're just brilliant, not expensive. You can get them anywhere. And I just love, you know, things to do today. Write my list down, tick it off, cross it off, whatever. And by the time you've got to the end of the day and you've looked at your list, like, yeah, I've done it. It's such a good feeling. And whether we are working parents, whether we are working from home, whether we're not working from home, whether we are just, you know, a housewife, whatever it might be, we've got to do these things. You know, the bathroom needs cleaning, the beds need changing, the laundry needs doing. And you can, by being organised, being prepared, just make life that bit easier. So we have talked about preparation, we've talked about organisation, we have talked about the golden rule of everything having its place, and we've talked about lists. But something terribly important is time management and how you manage your time. And the more efficient you are, the more time you have off to enjoy the things that you want to do, like getting out in the garden, going for walks. So these are things that I love to do. And if you know, if your home is run efficiently, you have more time, which I think is really important, because I love having time for me. And loads of people say, Charlie, how do you manage to do all the things that you do? Well, I just try to run an as efficient home as I possibly can in order to do that. So having talked about all those different aspects, I'm really excited to tell you that finally the Efficient Home course is here. It has been in the pipeline for a very, very long time, and I'm super excited about it. So it is a 3-week course, but actually there's a 4th week as well, which is just focusing on families, children, which I know not everybody is going to want. So I thought we would do a 3-week course, and then if you want to upgrade and have that 4th week, you can. And in the course, we will be covering a lot of the things that we've talked about today, but so much more. And we will be going into, you know, a lot of detail, and you will have access to all of my resources, my cleaning schedules, my recipes, my batch cooking, time management systems, all sorts of things, you know, freezer diary, you name it, it is in there. I will be live twice a week in a Facebook group to answer questions and to help in any way, and then you will have the all the week's content delivered to you via Teachable, which is where I have run my other courses. And you can work through it at your own time, so you're not, oh goodness, I don't have time for that. You can just, you know, dip in, dip out for the week, and then we will have the lives, which you can also catch up on as well. And, you know, fit it around your life, because I know we've all got a lot on, but this course is really designed to make life easier for everybody. So from cooking, cleaning, time management, batch cooking, laundry, family life, you name it, it is going to be in there, and I am really, really excited. So it's starting on the 1st of March for 3 weeks or 4 weeks if you want to upgrade for the extra week. But it is packed full of so much useful information, and I am on hand to help you through it and just help you make life that little bit easier. So thank you very much for tuning in today, and I am wishing you a really, really happy weekend, sending lots of love, and I will see you again next week.